Hi, I'm Saroj Agarwal, co-founder of Man Ki Baat, A Journey Within.
Hi, I'm Babita Jhunjhunwala, also a co-founder of Man Ki Baat, A Journey Within.
Why it's so nice now, Babita. Every time since long, we've been posting so many posts on Man Ki Baat. And this is the first time we decided to do a conversation on the posts that we've been posted.
Yes, it's really nice.
Yeah. So, Babita, what is more important when you're trying to bring about a change, either in your life, your career, or your health? So, is it goals or is it habits?
See, first and foremost, it is goals because we should know what we are striving for. But once the goal is set, the goal may seem very mammoth to us. But to bring about that goal, we need to form certain habits in our life.
But aren't habits and goals similar? We've always been hearing मेरी तो ये habit है, मेरी तो ये habit है और मेरा तो ये goal है. But somehow I have always felt that these were quite similar in terminology. Is it so?
They are not similar because habits help us achieve the goals. They are the
Oh,
stepping stones to the goals.
okay.
Goal is one thing, it is an end. That once we've reached the goal, we have nowhere to go. But habit is a journey to reaching that goal.
Okay, wow, this is so nice. So, you mean to say that somewhere goals and habits are intertwined and connected?
Yes, they are.
Can you elaborate it on a bit?
Yeah, like once we formed a goal, supposing my goal was to read a book because I was not in a habit of reading books, and somewhere I realized that I really need to start that. But
Hmm.
how do I go about it? I just take a book and read it one day. It's not possible because I'm not in the habit of reading a book. So
Okay.
I had to break that goal into small doable goals. And those goals had to become my habits every day. So I
Okay.
decided that I have to read at least one page every day. So that is how I inculcated the habit of reading. And one day I really managed to finish that book.
Okay. Acha, so since you said that habits do help us achieve goals, so suppose I wonder, I had a target of losing weight as I've always been overweight throughout my life after the birth of my children, and somehow I have not been able to achieve it. So there must be something wrong with what I have been doing, isn't it?
So, what was the target that you had formed in your mind?
Approximately 10 kgs,
So, when
but
you
kabhi bhi
think
nahi
of
hua.
so when you think of 10 kgs, doesn't it seem like a mountain that you can't cross?
Absolutely. And it was put so much of pressure on me that start करते हैं फिर 1 2 3 महीने बाद वापस छोड़ देते हैं.
But
So I
when
feel
you
somewhere something is lacking. That is, I did not form a habit to lose that weight, right?
you did not form a habit, and one thing is that you have to break that mammoth goal into small doable goals. Like
Oh,
I will lose 1 kg a month. A month is 30 days. So if you
yes.
say that I will lose 1 kg in 30 days, does it sound more doable and achievable to you?
Yes, it does. Of course, it does. So, this is the trick of it. You
Yes.
break the larger goals into smaller ones. And oh my God, this is so nice. Yes, of course. So, once we break the larger goals into smaller ones, then I think we should develop habits to reach those smaller goals. And
Yes.
ultimately, we do reach the larger ones, right?
Right.
So, about the book reading, you said, suppose you wanted to read 4 to 5 books in 6 months. So, how do you go about it?
When I think I have to read 4 to 5 books in 6 months, I find I can't do it. I have a blockage in my mind. But then I break it down into smaller goals that I have to read one book in 1 month. So then I somehow, so 1 month has 30 days. So I decide that I have to read, I start with 1 page a day. Because even if I think of reading 5 pages a day, I find it too much. So initially I started that yes, I will finish one book in 1 month, but I will start with 1 page a day. And gradually I went on increasing the number of pages that I read. And I completed that book in 1 month.
Yes, that is actually something. So, when one of our posts we had written the acronym SMART. Could you explain our viewers what does this acronym stand for?
A smart, like S stands for specific. Like as
Hmm.
I said with my book reading, I needed to be specific that I need to read so and so book, and
Okay.
the reason, and I need to know the reason why I need to read the book because I want to develop my habit of book reading.
Okay.
That I have to be very specific what I want to do, and I have to know the reason behind that.
Okay. And M stands for?
M stands for measurable. That yes, I want to read this book, and how do I go about it? I first have to buy the book, and then I have to keep it by my bedside so that I know that it is there, and whenever I feel that I have this time, and I can just pick up the book and read it.
So you need to measure the goal that you are setting, that whether it is measurable and achievable or not, right?
Yes.
So I hope I understand it stands for achievable, right?
Yes, I need to identify the book I want to read. Supposing if I am not into non-fiction, I like to read fiction. So initially when I'm starting my book reading process, I start with a fiction book. I know that is achievable. But if I go into self-help books, I know I will not feel like reading it. So I first start into the practice of reading books with a fiction book.
So the
So I
goal
know
has
that's
to be
achievable.
achievable. Yes. So the goal has to be specific as well as measurable as well as achievable. And I bet R stands for realistic. It's
Yes.
very obvious. Yes. So the goal has to be realistic. Yes. Unless and until, like I said, my goal of 10 kgs was too big a goal. It was like a mountain and I always used to fail. So it has to be realistic, like breaking it down to 1 kg a month seems achievable and seems realistic. So the goal has to be realistic. So is there
And
anything else to it?
yeah, like your target of 10 kilos. So were you doing it for yourself, or were you doing it because others were telling you to lose weight? To moti
Okay.
ho, you're not looking nice. Were those thoughts in your mind, or you wanted to do for your own happiness and you wanted to feel nice and lighter, and after you've lost that weight? So that is a realistic goal which you want to set for yourself only and not for others.
Okay, in other words, you mean to say that whatever goal that we set should be for our own happiness, for our own satisfaction, and it should not be because of the pressure of others. Because after achieving it, we will not feel happy, even after putting so much of effort on it. Is that true?
Yes, we will feel motivated only if we want to do it.
And then we will sustain it also.
Yes.
अदरवाइज एक बार पहुंच गए उस टारगेट तक तो दूसरा खुश हो गया फिर छोड़ दो.
छोड़ दो.
So
Right.
we tend to gain again.
Yes. We will leave it midway only, maybe.
And what does T stand for in SMART?
T stands for time bound. Like I said that I want to read a book. So I have set a time for myself that I will finish that book in 1 month. If I just say I have to read a book, I will never finish it because I feel, I will read it. Whenever I have time, I will read it. But once I've set a goal that I have to read so and so book within so much time, and I have to read one page, starting with 1 page a day, and I will keep on increasing the pages till I reach my target. So that is a total measurable goal, and it is time bound also.
And you know, Babita, somewhere I had read while I was going through all these exploration of these topics that 40% of our behavior in any day is driven by our habits. This is nearly half our day in any given time, which we are on autopilot. You know, it's governed by our habits. So these habits actually help us or they hinder us in reaching our goals. So after this discussion, I feel that habits do play a very important role in helping us reach our goals.
Yes, they do. I mean, 40% on autopilot. If we inculcate our new habits into these old habits, imagine how much more can we achieve.
Absolutely, absolutely. So habits, of course, famous people have said ki habits govern us. Habits help us live our life in a more diligent way, in a more disciplined way. So we should inculcate new habits and set goals in a very proper manner to live our life in a much more happier and a fulfilling way.
Yes.
Thank you, viewers, for taking your time out and listening to us. Please mention in the comments below how you have felt this discussion has helped you and on what topic do you want us to discuss
Discuss again.
again. Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.